Please don't say goodbye. Just hold me close, love me. Raise your lips to mine. It's alright. It's alright. Lying here beside you, I hear the echoes of your side. Promise me you'll stay with me. Keep me warm tonight. So hold me close and love me. Give my heart a smile. It's alright. It's alright. Your body feels so gentle. My passion rises high. Your loving me so easy. Your wish is my command. Just hold me close and love me. Tell me if it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. You feel so right, baby. It's alright.
Hello and welcome to the DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show, where we talk about our radio program, what's happening with it, where it's going, where we talk about some of the greatest artists that we have and their music. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show. Now here's your host, DJ Calvin and Miss Keita.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday, man. Thank y'all for hopping on here, guys. Hey, y'all keep sharing it up and let's tell all your friends and family about we have a very special guest. We'll be on tonight at about around at 6:30 p.m. on Central, which is gonna make 7:30 p.m. on Eastern. But he is behind the scene right now, so we are waiting for him to come on when that close time. So I can still see him behind the closed door. I can see him sitting there, being a little patient, waiting to come on and tell everybody hello and everything else. So he's kind of excited to be here tonight and everything else. So let's see. Was in YouTube, then came here to see the chat and show. There we go. So we are streaming on both of my pages, which is my Facebook page at Calvin Blanca Jr. as well with my YouTube channel at Calvin Blanca Jr. So if you're having a little small issue with Facebook, hop over to YouTube and try to see if you can watch the show there as well. And everything else come in there and say hello to us and everything else. So Makita, are you kind of excited about tonight?
Yeah, I'm real excited. Excuse me, my voice.
Yeah, cause I'm kind of excited about it as well. I can't wait for him to come on board to get to know him, and I hope we have some great friends and family up in here. Gonna be asking some good questions, whatever you need to know about us or about our special guest for tonight, and everything else. So
Hold on, let me turn this down.
we have a quite few other a little bit of videos, music as well by him. I will be sharing that in the middle of the show as well and everything else. So if y'all didn't have a chance to go check him out, please check him out on Facebook and as well. Go follow him, go like him, and give him some love. His show was fantastic last night and everything else. So they did a fantastic job on the show last night. Did you watch it last night, Miss Keita?
I didn't get a chance to.
So,
Chance to.
yeah, get a chance, check that out because they did a fantastic. A fantastic job on it. I just wish I could took that show and download it into on here, but it's too long, so it's almost 3 hour show. So that's why I couldn't really download it. So I wish I could and let me did it. I could have shared it for today to show everybody how fantastic the show was last night and everything else. So, Jenny, we don't know where Summer's at. I invited her. I don't know.
I don't know either.
So there we go. So thank you for being here. But y'all, like I said, stick around. We got a very special guest tonight, and y'all. Some of y'all do know our brothers and everything. He will be here, and I'm kind of excited. And I got so much stuff going in my mind. It's just like I don't
Yeah,
know what to say and how to say
I
because
know.
I'm just so excited tonight that we finally got here on this great Monday. We can have him and everything. So I've been following them for a while now, and let me tell you, I fell in love with his show. And let me tell you, with him and his other special guests that he always have on as well, they always put on a fantastic show of all. I mean,
Yeah,
fantastic. So y'all want to kind of stick around between because he will be on, like I said, at 6:30 p.m. on Central, 7:30 p.m. on Eastern. So Sheila Bagard's sister, how are you doing? I just saw you popped in. Hope you will say hello and everything else as well because I seen you popped in. Um, so
I'm tagging
hell,
people in there.
yeah, when you tag somebody in, they automatically will get the show the notification. So if you tag them in there, so I've been sharing it out to them, sending them messenger, but usually it go through. Sometimes it don't. But if you do tag them right here into the chat room, they automatically will get it.
Right.
So Tammy said, "Hi everyone. Thank DJ Calvin for the friend request you sent me. Thank you for accepting it. I really appreciate that. I
Yeah.
wanted y'all to be here to come see our good brother Rocky Stanwood. I never could pronounce his last name right,
Staying
so I will.
rich.
Yeah, never could get it right. So
That's
some of y'all knows him and everything else. So um, what we can do. Let it keep sharing, sharing it up, guys. So I am so excited. So this is him, guys. If some of y'all don't know him, let me see. There we go. That's how where he is. He is gonna be here today. I'm excited, and I can't wait to bring him on board. So uh, I wanted to try to get wait for more people to come on here before we actually put him on here because and give them time for our friends and family to hop on and get the notification. Because you know how Facebook works sometimes.
yeah. It gets very crazy and stuff. Sometimes people don't get the notification until after the show is over.
Yeah,
Or we're like at the end of the show and then they want to pop in, hey, how you doing? Sorry I'm late. I just got the notification. That's how Facebook works.
yeah. So that's why we try to give it just a little chance for everybody to pop in. You know. So you know what? I can play another uh music by him. We can listen to it while waiting till we can get some more people up in here.
Yeah.
because let me tell you, like I said, he got a great voice, and I like the voice that he have on him and everything else. So let's see which one I'm gonna play. Maybe uh, play one by Conway Tweedy that he did right here. I hope y'all will enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm already on mute, so
Today, I heard my woman say something I never thought I'd hear her say before. But she told me that she was going to leave me and that she didn't love me anymore. But I know the love and kindness and the understanding that she had when I first met her, well, it's still there somewhere. So I'm going to get down on my knees and say to my baby, touch the hand of the man that made you a woman and tell me you don't love me anymore. I was the first man to ever hold you in a special kind of way. And those unfamiliar feelings that cause you to tremble, I know you remember today. Before you decide you're gonna leave me and do things that you've never done before. Touch the hand of the man that made you whole. Then tell me you don't love me anymore. The two lips that once held sweet surprises surprise me and say goodbye today. And those two loving arms that used to reach for me, it's reached out and pushed me away. I know you believe you don't love me, but before you walk out that door, touch the hand of the man that made you a woman. Then tell me you don't love me anymore.
My God, let me tell you, man, that is a fantastic
yeah, it's a good
music
song.
right here. Man, let me tell you, he got a great voice, man.
Yeah, it does.
Got a great, powerful, very powerful voice.
Yeah,
So,
indeed.
yep.
Hello.
So the comments coming so fast, and I'm trying to catch up with it, trying to show all the comments. So where be kind of be fair for everybody to see everybody comments. So that's why it kind of taking me a little bit to trying to show the comment up. So because it's coming
Yeah,
really fast. So
yeah, it
I
is.
am very happy to have y'all on here and everything else. So really appreciate for y'all hopping on here today and
Yeah,
showing a lot of love and support and everything else. So this is all we all about is showing a lot of support with
yeah,
all our great families and friends and our artists that actually out there working so hard to try to get things, try to get themselves out there, especially with the music. Like
Yeah.
what Rocky said the other day. At least when you sing a song, at least it's gonna touch one person. It's gonna help
Yeah.
out one person out for the day when they have a bad day or something. You never know what they're going been through.
Right.
So um, it seemed like 6:30 is not getting here fast enough.
Yeah, this is only 6:16 and 7:16 my time. So
Yeah, because like I said, it's not. It's like it's not coming fast enough. It's like I want the time to come fast.
yeah, you just gotta take
So
it slow, I guess.
yeah, so I can see my brother back there in the back door here. He's kind of smiling back there and everything. So I could tell he's smiling. So
Yeah.
at least I got him smiling back there.
Right.
So y'all keep sharing it up, guys. Sharing is like loving, loving, sharing, and everything else. So that's what we are all here for: is sharing and loving each and every one of y'all. Like I said, we love treating y'all like a family because y'all are family to us and everything else. So this is all we're about:
Yep.
loving and sharing and everybody else. So
Yeah.
I am so happy that everybody is in here and chatting with each other and
Yeah.
everything else. So it made me feel so good knowing that people coming in here saying nice things and sharing things and make me feel so good when you get somebody be together 90 into one, you know.
Yeah.
So and I wish we could get the whole wild world be like that, get together and be 9 to 1 all together as a happy family.
Not gonna happen.
So
We can only hope and wish.
yeah, so uh Kita, do you want to go ahead and start to welcome everybody in the chat room? You can start welcome everybody on here because I know you always pretty good at names, so I just don't want to ruin anybody's names. So
I'm good at names. Let me get my glasses real quick because the font is so dinky, and I gotta sit up there and let me see if I can magnify it a couple. Okay, that's better. Hi, Linda Cannon. How are you? Welcome to DJ Calvin Nikita Talk Show. Cecilia, Linda, I already did that. Hey, Rocky. I know you can't wait to be in the Carol. Brian Wilson and Dunlap. Um, hey, sis. Hey, Carol. Hey, Sandy. How you guys doing? Welcome to the DJ Calvin Nikita Talk Show, guys.
yeah, so we got a quite few more up in there. So like I said, really appreciate it for them being here. So uh, I'm kind of excited. I
Yeah,
just feel like getting up and dance.
I don't know
I just,
about all that.
I just feel like getting up and dance. I feel like doing so, but
Yes, he's coming
uh,
on. He's coming on here, guys. Just giving time. It's going to be 6:30 Central Time and 7:30 Eastern Time for him to come in here. We're just going to
yeah,
start talking about our talk show. Get everybody used to the talk show first before we let him
yeah,
in.
to get to meet everybody and so
Hey, Mike Tipton.
yeah, get up and dance.
Hi, Mike Tipton. Sorry I didn't.
Hello,
Um,
Mike Tipton. How you doing, brother? I just spoke to Mike Tipton today. Thank you for helping me out with the one of the program that we talked about over the phone. I really appreciate that. I will learn more about how to work that. So,
yeah.
um, so we have Rocky, the club crew had arrived.
Okay.
So, so yeah, we starting to see all the groups of our brothers, our brothers and sisters coming
Yeah.
rolling in. Y'all keep rolling in, guys. Keep rolling in. Let try to fill up this room up. Let's have some fun tonight because our brother Rocky is ready to have fun with y'all tonight. I know he's excited back there.
Yeah. I think everybody wants him to jump on now. I think that's what everybody hopped on because they probably thought that. I mean, for the ones who are not friends with us, probably didn't see the post that we had posted that he's coming on there 6:30 Central and 7:30
Yeah,
Eastern. So
yeah. So like I know he can't wait to see for there be numbers go up, be fooled up in here with some great brothers and sisters up in here. So, and I think he's ready to get up and start dancing. I think, right,
Right.
Rocky? Yeah, I see him dancing, guy. He's dancing behind the closed door, guy. He's saying he's up there to sign it. So he all dancing. He's going whoop whoop.
Yep.
So, but yes,
Yeah,
but you know what?
we got more interaction on Facebook than we do on YouTube.
Yeah, so because people refer more Facebook than YouTube because a lot of people don't have YouTube channel, so that's the reason why. So, but like I said, that's why I'm trying to build a YouTube channel because we found that YouTube is a little bit better than Facebook, but you know how that goes. So,
Right, exactly. It is better. You don't have to worry about Facebook sending you a thing. Oh, this is against community standards. YouTube basically is sit there and say, you're doing a good job. You got this many people coming to your show. Blah 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 blah. I mean, the only
yeah,
time they will come after you if you do something hateful or something like that.
yeah. So if you have some brothers and sisters, tag them their names in the chat room, get them on here and everything else, so they fill up this room with some good brothers and sisters, and then let's have some fun tonight. So y'all keep sharing it up and tag their names in it if you want to tag their names in them. Try to get them up in here and everything else as well.
Right.
So, because I'm kind of excited. So, see what Sensei said on YouTube. I can see all the comment and say hi to our friends.
Oh,
So,
that's weird.
you right now, I haven't seen any comment yet from YouTube side yet, but once I do, I will be sharing it so they both can see on both sides once you shared it, the one you showed it. So, all right, Keita, what are you doing here?
I'm showing you that I commented on YouTube.
Oh, so you're showing about this one.
Yes.
Okay, got me confused there. I'm like, wait, hold up, I'm not doing this.
I got connection. Excuse
Hey,
me.
you know, our sister Alita just popped in on YouTube, so she said hello everyone. So there you go, guys. The YouTube is working because she's up in the chat room as well right now. So you know what? We're only a couple few minutes early. Let's go
Right.
ahead and bring our good brother in. You about ready?
Yeah, I've been ready. What are you talking
All
about?
right. All right. Let's welcome our good brothers. Rocky himself behind the closed door. What's going on, brother?
Hey,
All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. Man, you know what? It's hard sitting here when you're used to being on the mic. It's
yeah,
hard
I
sitting
know.
here not being able to say anything.
Oh yeah, it is really hard to kind of get used to that because when you're so used to doing one thing and you're on something else, it's like, well, I'm not used to this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here talking to myself, yelling into the screen.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. Hello, everybody. Thank you, all my good friends, to come and support me and Calvin and Keita. And that's just what you guys do. You know, Calvin, that we are a big family on my show,
Yeah.
and they just show so much love all the time. It's just, I'm just a big old ham, and I think everybody knows it. And like to talk, like to have a good time, and when they get on, it just fills my heart. That's why I do it, because I just love the interaction and just love. I just love all the people on there. I've made
Yeah.
so many friends.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, it feels so loved when somebody in here showing support, sharing videos, and making some nice, beautiful comments and
Right.
stuff like that. And it would make more special when they come in. They make a request of a special song they want to hear. You know.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that's really good. So yeah, so I enjoy, and I want to thank you guys for having me on, both of you, Calvin and Peter. What an honor to be here and share a little bit about me on here, and maybe my listeners will learn a little bit about you guys, and it probably all work out for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh, But I know some of them was making a little funny. She said one of you, right? She said it keep hiding Rocky's face. The writing laugh out loud.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to be fair about showing people comment because people, like I said, got fans to be listened to on the YouTube side channel. Usually they cannot see the comment from the Facebook side. Just the same way with the YouTube. If somebody comment on YouTube, Facebook won't see it unless if you show it and share it for them to able to see.
Yeah.
So if you can't ever see him, I can do this for y'all right here, guys. I can make him bigger. He can
Right.
say hello to y'all, and he can wave at y'all.
Hello, everybody.
So,
Much love to all of you. And
so
Yeah.
also, Calvin, you're on people on here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you for having me on.
yeah. So never heard of Calvin until I seen Rocky post and he was going to be on his talk show tonight. Thank you very much. And I've been wanting to try to get him on here, but like I said, everybody been having a lot of busy life. They have so much stuff going on. I had to sit there and try to work around their schedules, and all that. So I know how to have patience about it. So I waited. I said, you know what? Maybe it's gonna be the right time for me to go ahead and ask him again to see if he'd be able to come on tonight.
Right.
Which I'm kind of glad we did have you on here tonight.
Yeah, I do have a very busy life with the girls and me trying to sing online and do everything. It gets busy out there, but that's just life. You got to make time for the good times. That's what I
Right.
say.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So now the one that's out there that are news and everything, can you tell everybody where they can find you if they ever want to find your show?
Well, I sing on Facebook. I don't my I think my page name is just my full name, Rocky W. Stanridge, and I don't know the actual Facebook address, but usually people just if they'll type in Rocky W. Stand Ridge, like standing on a ridge, Calvin. It, they'll find me. It'll pull up, and I've also got some things on YouTube also, same name. So if you wanna stop by and see me, my page is open. You don't have to be a friend of mine. So just come on in and say hello to our family, and please join our family. That's what we're all about. Just fellowship and growing. That's what I am about. Just having a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you come on live, how often then like a day that you do come on, and what time do you come on?
Well, normally I come on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes I'm on for an hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes three, and I have been on for 4 and 5 hours. Just depends on what kind of time we're having. So Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Every once in a while, I will go on a Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then Sunday I do a gospel hour, which is also 7 p.m. Eastern time. So for sure, Friday and Saturdays, and sometimes Sundays.
Yeah. So, but
And
yeah.
I also do other shows outside of my home, and occasionally I will broadcast those shows also. But
Okay.
since COVID hit, I've not been doing so many outside out of the home shows, just for my safety as well as other people's safety.
Oh yeah, of course, because you know how some things can still be dangerous, especially with the COVID. Some people think the COVID is over with, but which is not, because it's still around.
Oh
People
yeah,
get
I think
sick.
I think right now we are in the middle of an upgrowth of it. So you guys be careful out there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so exactly. Because you still have to be safe, and I watch people, still wear your mask when you need to wear it, keep your hand clean as possible, stuff like that. So, um,
Absolutely.
See, Keita, do you have a question you want to ask them?
Well, you took my question, so
Uh, do you have another question you want to ask them?
I gotta think up one. Um, do your does do you have any people come on? Do you invite people to come on your show when you sing?
I do. I have several different people I've invited on. I have one lady comes from Wisconsin just to sing with me, and we have a great time. That's Miss Linda Cannon, and uh, she's a great gal. We just interact really well, and have a good time with her when she's in town. Matter of fact, she will be in town. 29. December 29th, and she'll be here for a little while. So I'll be doing several shows with her. Um, Young lady that I first started singing with, Miss Patty Hebert. We started in 2020 when COVID hit,
Okay.
and we did shows. We were doing 3 and 4 shows a week, just because so many people were at home and couldn't go anywhere. And then I have other people as well that show up and we have a good time with. So you just never know who's gonna be a guest spot with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you like most about playing music?
Well, number one, I just love to sing, and if somebody is listening to me, then that makes it all the better because I love to make people smile. It just warms my heart. I mean, I tell people this all the time. If you ever get in an argument, just smile at it because what can they do? They're gonna smile harder back
Yeah,
at you.
exactly. So,
It's hard to go wrong with a smile, and hard to go wrong with loving somebody. So
Okay,
yes,
Jerry.
exactly. So, what is your favorite music that you like to listen to and why?
my favorite music, well, um, I guess every day probably I like country. And I like country music because and it's changing a little bit now, but I like music that tells a story that you can also understand. I don't like screaming music that I can't make out what they're trying to say or get the
Right.
gist of what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
And so country would probably be my top hit, but my go-to, of course, is gospel. I could go to sleep listening to gospel. So
Yeah. So, I noticed a lot of our families and friends they love the way you sing the Elvis song.
Yes.
yeah, every time when I first started singing, that's I would sing, and everybody would ask me sing the Elvis song. So just because so many people have asked me to sing Elvis, I do sing a lot of Elvis. Not a lot, but I sing my share.
Yeah.
I always say jokingly that yes, he sounds a little like me. So.
So,
No, he is the king and always will be, and I appreciate that fact that people think that I even sound this much like him. So
yeah.
that's a great compliment.
So,
Right.
um, what famous person that you would want to meet and why?
What famous person? Um, you know what? I can honestly say if he was alive, I would have loved to meet Elvis. But let's pick somebody alive. Let's see. Who would I like to? Um, hmm. You know what? If I had my wishes and I could, it would be 2 people just because I would just want to pick their brains. I would like to sit down with Bill Clinton and George Bush just to talk, and I can get both sides of the street.
Yeah. So, Susan said, "What about me, Rocky?" And she put a bunch of laughing faces.
Uh,
Yeah. So.
You too, Suzanne.
That's funny.
So, what are the 3 things on your bucket list that you would like to do?
My bucket list. I have thought about my bucket list actually. My and when I think about it, my bucket list pertains to travel.
Hmm.
So one thing that I would love to do is I would love to spend 6 months in Jamaica and just live like the Jamaicans do, like not in a big fancy hotel. Just go there and just live in. I'm not sure what they live in, whether it's a hut or how they live, but I would just love to be there and have the beach and just the atmosphere of Jamaica. So that would be one of them. Probably my top bucket list would be to walk the streets of Jerusalem.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would just love to go to all the places that you've read about, including reading it in the Bible and stuff like that. And go see all the great artifacts and the tourist type things. And my third one would be something probably most people would love to do. I'd love to have a glass of wine under the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Oh wow.
Doesn't that sound good, Keita?
Yeah, that sounds good.
um,
Yeah, just to say we did, and go out and have a good dinner and just have a good time.
yeah. Sandra said, I would love to hear Rocky sing "Peace in the Valley" like Elvis.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a good song.
you might find that on YouTube, Calvin. If you look, I
Yes.
don't have any. My equipment is not hooked up to my phone right now to sing.
Yeah. So, Brian Wisdom asked, Rocky, will you please go on a U.S. singing tour? La 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 from the Bible.
Yes, Brian, and you can be my manager, please.
And then my Aunt Belinda, she's in the chat room. She said, Jamaica people are very friendly people.
Yeah, they are.
That's good. I love their accent. I love accents on anybody. A lot of people say they can hear my Georgia accent, and probably so, but I love a good accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what our sister said right here, Keita, just go ahead and read the question.
Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Rocky, have you done any international traveling? If so, where?
International. Uh, no, I mean, other than on a cruise ship.
I love cruise ships.
And I've been to many, many different islands, so I can't even tell you all the islands I've been to because I love to cruise. Other than that, skipping over to Mexico from California, but I've never been on a plane where I've traveled for hours and hours. I'm not a fan of riding an airplane, but I've done my share. But if I can help it, I try not to.
Right.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite family tradition when you were growing up?
That's an easy one. When growing up, my favorite family tradition was our family reunions.
Oh, yeah.
I had a huge family. My family was the smallest family of seven kids, but my grandmother had 13 kids, and all my other uncles and they all had on my father's side lots of kids. So we would do 200 people easily at a family reunion that we did every year. And then, of course, like most families, the elders started getting older and they couldn't, arrange it. And the young kids weren't into it as much. And then when my grandmother finally passed, that's when our family reunion stopped. And I miss those. So that would be my favorite tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which of your parents are you most like?
Which of my parents am I most like? I've got different traits from both of them. my father, although my mother was the cook in the house, my dad would raid the refrigerator and make refrigerator stew. That's what we called it, because anything that was left over was going in a big pot. And he would cook it, but he would make strange meals, and so I'm like him in that respect. Because he enjoyed cooking every once in a while. I love cooking. Matter of fact, one thing I remembered that I just loved that he made, and he said he made it in his head. I don't know if he did or not, but he made a pan of cornbread and put a can of corn in it, and he fried bacon real crispy, and he mixed it all in the batter and then cooked it. Oh my
I've
God.
had that.
Oh, wow.
I've had that. That is good.
That was so good. And anyway, so I really like both of them. My mother's side, my mother was the tender, sweet, loving. I get that from her. If I had to choose, even though I think I'm like both of them, I would say I'm more like my mother.
Okay.
So, our sister says that Rocky, who inspired you the most growing up to start your singing career?
Who inspired me? Like an entertainer or somebody else?
I guess the entertainer. I guess that's what the question she's trying to ask.
Okay, an entertainer. Who? Um, when I first started singing, when I first could use my voice and found out that maybe I have a voice, is when Garth Brooks came out.
Hmm.
I remember when Garth Brooks first made it, a radio station in Florida. It was just starting up, and they were playing Garth Brooks, and they said 24/7 Garth Brooks for our first night or something like that. I remember driving to Key West, Florida, listening to Garth Brooks the entire 8 or 9 hours it took me to get there. So I would say Garth Brooks is probably the person that I admired, and his voice and his songs, and that's all I sang for a long time until people started. Um, that's a Garth Brooks song, but it sounds more like Elvis. So.
Yeah. So, Susan in here asks, that did any of your family sing also, Rocky?
My sister Sue has an unbelievable voice. Um, and she has been on the show with me singing before. I would love to have her more often, but unfortunately, she's developed COPD and she has a problem singing sometimes. But anytime I get a chance to have her over, and that she will come over, I always try to get her to. But yeah, my sister sings. Uh, I think that's all in my immediate family, but I do have nieces and nephew that sing. Oh, unbelievably sing. I mean, they make me look like I don't know how to sing.
All right, Keith, I'm gonna let you take the next question.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
I have, well, there's seven of us all together. My youngest brother, unfortunately, has passed and moved on, but I have two, well, no, I just lost a sister also. I forgot about her. So I have one sister and three brothers left. Yeah.
Okay.
Keith, read what Sister Center asked the question.
Have you ever met Garth Brooks or what did she say? Have you met Garth?
Husband?
Have you ever met Garth Brooks or the wife or his wife Trisha?
No, but I will say that I lived in Oklahoma and I've driven past his farm many times, but I've never met them. I've been to concerts, but uh, I have been by his house. Well, you couldn't see his house for the big gates and, and the long driveway, but I've been by there, but I've never met them.
Sister Linda was asking, how long have you been in Florida?
Florida. I moved to Florida when I was 19, I think. Um, and then moved away about 10 years later. I think to Oklahoma and stayed there for 13, 14 years, something like that. And then moved back to Florida in 2000 and late 2009. And I've been here since.
Oh wow. So next question, Keita.
How, oh, I was showing my sis. How many children do you have?
Oh, I don't have any children, except I do have 3 girls that I take care of. And even though the people that I work for don't like to consider them my children, but we are family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had. I will tell you real quick. The oldest one, the oldest girl that I take care of, she was born in 1955.
Mm-hmm.
She's about a little over 4 foot tall. Her name is Carolyn Ellis, and I've had her for like 10 years, something like that. And then I have Tori. I've had Tori for about 7 years, and then Christy I've had for going on 6 years, something
Oh, wow.
like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we're family. You can't live with somebody that long and not be family.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Thank you, Tammy Gussinger.
Yeah.
Next question, Keita.
What part of Florida do you reside?
I live in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, we're part of Florida that got hit by that really bad hurricane, but
Oh,
we did okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and play this little video, and I like this video. It's called "Don't Come Home and Drinking." It's one
Oh,
of the good video of here, guys. I hope you will enjoy this because I enjoyed this. So let's check this out. And when we come back, we're going to talk about that.
All right, Miss Lulu. So this is the first time that you've made a video to be put on quarantine karaoke when you're singing by yourself. Is that right?
That's right. That's right. And you guys don't know what you've been missing. You see, you've been listening to him, and I got the real voice. Ain't that right?
Well, I will admit that you have a voice, so we'll just leave it at that. So what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing a country song. Yes, I am. What about Don't Come Home Drinking? Yeah, I said it. Don't come home drinking with lovin' on your night.
All right, Miss Lulu, I will put that right on for you. You know that's the queen of country music. You got some big shoes to fill.
I can do it. You thought I'd be waiting up when you came home last night. You did out the door and ended up half-tied. The liquor and love, they don't mix, lead the bottle for me to hide. And don't come home drinking with loving on your night. Don't do it. Don't come home drinking with loving on your night. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, you don't need none of mine. Don't come home drinking with loving on your night. That's what I say all the time. Girls, ladies, don't let him go out drinking. Make him stay home. You never take me anywhere 'cause you're always gone. Many nights I lay awake, cry here all alone. You come in kissing on me, it happens all the time. Don't come home drinking drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home to drinking with loving on your mind. Stay out there on the town to see what you can find. 'Cause if you don't want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. Don't come home to drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home to drinking with loving on your mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you for singing for Quarantine Karaoke. And I guess we'll see you next time.
All right, everybody, I love you.
That's so cute.
That's a one cute little video. So when did Lulu came into the picture?
Lulu. When did Lulu come? She's probably been around for. She's been around for a couple of years, but before Lulu, there was another puppet called Sassy Pants, and Sassy Pants got a little bit too big for her pants, and I had to. I had to. Well, she was a little naughty. I had to get rid of her. I mean, I didn't get rid of her. She's still here, but she's in the closet.
So how long have you been doing with the puppet?
Let's see. I started sometime during COVID, so it's within after 2020. So I just started practicing doing it, and I still don't do it well, but I have fun with it. My biggest problem with doing the puppets is I forget not to move my lips. I can do it without moving them. I just forget. I'm having such a good time. I just have a.
Right.
Yeah. So she is in the pillowcase. Sassy Pants. Laugh out loud.
Right.
Wanda say, "Hey, Rocky." So,
Oh, Wanda, hello.
So, did you actually make the puppet, or have you ordered the puppet?
Oh no, I made Lulu.
Oh, okay.
I'm a jack of all trades. I look at something and I'll figure it out until it's done.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe one day somebody need to make a puppet of me.
Oh Lord. No.
That'd be good. That'd be funny.
He just said don't.
No. The puppet might turn out worse than the real you.
So, what other question do you have, Keita?
That's all the questions I had. So
Do anybody else in the chat room have any more other questions that y'all wanted to ask? Y'all feel welcome to ask any more other questions. He would feel the answer y'all question whenever y'all have any.
yeah.
That'd be great. So,
Linda asked a question I saw there. She asked if I'm singing in Oklahoma, and I did sing in Oklahoma. We sang just about all over Oklahoma. We've had a good friend, Judy Patton, that she was involved with a whole lot of like even the pageants, the USA pageants and stuff like that. I sang at pageants with her, and did some clown work with her, singing and dancing, and we did a lot of karaoke shows together in Oklahoma. So yeah, I've been singing for a while now.
Sister Cynthia just asked, how many puppets do you have all together?
Well, they actually belong to Christy. Well, Sassy Pants belonged to Christy, and Christy started off doing pageants with Sassy Pants.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I brought Sassy Pants on the show, and she was fun and people loved her, but she liked to turn everything into naughty talk. So, and just couldn't stop her. So, so we had to
Right.
take her off.
Why did you ask the question? Saying when we getting married, Rocky? And she put a bunch of laughing faces.
Who said that?
Rhonda.
Wanda. Wanda.
Oh, Wanda.
Sister Sandy asked, does Lulu sing a church song with you?
Oh, yeah, she can sing a good church song. Lulu can sing just about anything better than I can. She'll tell you that herself.
So,
It's amazing though. People tell me all the time. They say, when I'm watching you and her act, it's like she's real. There you can't. I mean, we know that you're talking for her, but you get so involved in it. It's just like she's there having a
yeah,
conversation.
like a real person,
Right.
But when I'm talking with her, I don't know what happens to me because I'm really talking with her and she's really talking back to me. So.
Yeah.
Have you ever dreamed about being on the Sesame Street one day?
No, not really. I've never thought about that. I just the two puppets. Actually, Christy has another puppet. She has a little boy puppet named Timmy. So there are three puppets.
Okay.
Oh, and she has a girl too. I forgot about that. What's the girl puppet?
Darcy Lynn.
Darcy Lynn.
Darcy. Okay.
All right, Keaton, you can get this question here.
No.
Perhaps she can make an Elvis type puppet.
You know what? I've always wanted to do that, but I am not good at structuring a face. I could make one that has the clothes, but I want to get one that actually looks like him. I could have fun with that one.
Yeah.
So that is it always fun to make a puppet?
Yeah, I enjoy creating stuff, so it is kind of fun.
Yeah. To make one, how long does it take you to make one?
Well, I'm the type of person that I don't ever do anything in one day, so it could take. I will look for different items for a long time, and finally gather everything I need, and then try and do it, and maybe not get finished with it because it's not just exactly what I wanted, and I'll have to go look for other stuff. So that's a hard question to answer because sometimes it takes. I mean, with both puppets that I made, it took probably 3 weeks to make them, but not just painstakingly sitting there doing it, just whenever I had time.
Right.
Yeah. So, I see her sheet in the chat room. She could come over and say hello into the video if she wants.
She would, but she's got these girls at night live in their pajamas, so they wouldn't get on the pajamas. They like to be comfy.
Linda, if you're having problem commenting here, you probably have to jump out and jump in.
So
Lisa, my sorry.
We read that comment, Lisa.
I read that too fast. Because sometimes comments come up so fast, and you try to read it.
They
and
do, and you don't want to feel like you're ignoring people. But when you have 30, 40 people or even more sometimes talking to you, they just go by so fast.
yeah. There's a question for you, Calvin. Sorry.
Love all those hearts, everybody. Thank you so much.
Where I live down to Louisiana, south of Louisiana, so I'm
South
right there at Louisiana, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, down to the south.
What were you calling it? Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana is the Louisiana. So I can't talk like the Southern folks.
Okay, Tito, where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
Ohio. Oh, we have people that watch our show from Ohio. Helen Higgins is from Ohio.
Okay.
So, yeah, I live down to the south, so not too far from Baton Rouge in New Orleans, so I'm right there. So
yeah, you got that accent.
Yes, I do.
Go Buckeyes! Yeah, go Buckeyes. Hey, Joyce.
So, but Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play another video. I like this video that you have done called "One Pair of Hands."
Oh, that's a lot of people's favorite song right there.
I love this, so I hope everyone enjoy this.
One pair of hands for the mountain, one pair of hands for the sea, one pair of hands made the sun and the moon, every bird, every flower, every tree. One pair of hands from the valleys, the oceans, the rivers, and the sea. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of hands healed the sick. One pair of hands raised the dead. One pair of hands calmed the raging storm, and thousands of people were paid. One pair of hands said, I love you, and those hands were nailed to a tree. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Those hands are so strong, so when life goes wrong, put your faith into one pair of hands. Put your faith into one pair of hands. One pair of hands.
Oh my God, one beautiful song. And
Yeah,
I believe you just did that Sunday night, did you?
yeah. Just about every show I do, somebody asks for that song. I try to do what people want to hear, so I sing it. Oh, I love singing it, so it's cool.
So, answer your question, yes, I do sing, but I love singing. I just do it for fun and everything else. I'm not perfect about singing, but I always enjoy doing it. But if sometimes Facebook let me do it sometime, but you know how that goes. So
Right.
it's funny, I never heard the song until one night when COVID started. I got invited to watch him. Just as I went into the chat, he was singing it.
Oh, that was nice.
So just a sense that song touched the soul.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Amen on that, says. Then you're all right about that.
Phenomenal.
So, because let me tell you, when you sing, at least you know, and you're putting one smile on somebody's face.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, and like I said, y'all always put on a great, great show, and I know y'all take y'all time trying to put things together. It's not easy, and you know how things, you're trying to get it perfect, but sometimes technology stuff doesn't want to work like it's supposed to. Sometimes,
You should
especially
sing.
when
That's funny.
Calvin, she wants you to sing.
Yeah, sing a song, please.
what song you want me to sing.
Any song.
Any song.
Yeah.
Let me see what I could do.
Pick a song.
I'll do a special for you, my friend.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. I'm going to do this one. Help me, baby. I'm gonna do that again, guys. Sorry about that. Take the ribbon from my head. Shake it loose, let it fall. Lady, start against your skin. Like the shadow of the wall. Come lady by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I won't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord God, I'd be afraid. Yesterday is dead, is gone. And tomorrow outside. And just sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. It's just sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. I don't wanna be alone. Help me make it through the night. Thank y'all very much. Really appreciate that, guys. I just doing the just for fun of it. I enjoy doing that. I kind of miss doing that. So nothing.
Wow.
Awesome, DJ Calvin. Thank you very much. I thank you for the nice compliment and everything else. So I don't do too many shows, like I said, because you know how Facebook could be.
Yeah.
So, but I kind of miss doing that. So let me put him
Yeah.
back on me because I got him muted.
Yeah.
Sorry about
He's
that.
muted.
Like he's like, I can't hear myself. Let's see. There we go. Do we have any more other questions for our brothers right here? And if y'all do, go ahead and ask question. We're almost at the end with him because I know he got some things he got to take care of. We don't want to keep him too much longer of his time because we
Right.
really do appreciate having him on here. So,
I
uh,
appreciate being here. Thank you so much.
Oh,
so,
you're
uh,
welcome.
so if y'all get a chance, if y'all not friends with him, find him on Facebook, send him a friend request, and like his page, follow his page, and give him some love. Tell all your other families and friends about him and that stuff like that. So he would love to have y'all come on board.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, because man, this is fun. So, what you thought about this, brother?
I loved it. It's great. I love to talk, so I've enjoyed talking with you guys. So
Yeah, we enjoyed talking to you too as well.
you know what? And also, you've given my listeners and your listeners, I guess, a chance to find out a little bit about me. Maybe they didn't know. So this is a great. This has been great for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you. And I understand. I love you, Rocky. Sandra said he is an outstanding singer.
Sandy. Sandy, not Sandra.
Sandy, you know I'm always bad with names. That's why I don't mean to blob it out the wrong way. So I'm never good at with names.
That's why you got me.
Yeah. So
all right, Helen Higgins said she loves the show. Thank you.
thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. So when are you coming back live again, brother?
Live. What is today? Today
Monday.
is
Today is Monday.
Friday. Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
There we go, guys. Y'all check that out. Kind of keep an eye on that. He will be back Friday and everything else. So y'all jump on and show some love with him and everything else, and share his video out because he would love that
Hmm.
as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So,
Thank you.
so if you are in a group, you can share it in group. As long as you got that permission to share it in somebody's groups, make sure you can share it. That's fine, because you know how sometimes most of the group not allow for you to share certain things, and all that.
Right.
So you can share it in my group, but the reason why we have our groups on private because we went through some dramas and some hackers and all that. So I said my group at private, but you can still share it in there. So and
Just
if
can't
you want,
share.
yeah. So if you want to be part of my fan page, you can look up DJ Calvin and Nikita Talk Show. We got a fan page there as well. If you want to join in there, we will invite you to come into the fan club fan page. So do you have any fan page yourself, brother?
You know what? I do have a fan page. Let me think of what it is. So I can't even remember what it is. It's on my page. I can't think of what it is. That's how much I go to it. I used to add the shows to it every one now and then, but life gets you going busy. You just forget about stuff. So, but I don't forget about my Friday nights and my Sunday night gospel hour. So that's what I concentrate on. And thank you guys so much for having me. And thank all of you. That's what I thank all of you for coming on and listening to me and putting up with more of what I have to say. And thank you for visiting with Calvin and Keita. I'm sure they love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we loved it, enjoyed it.
we're gonna answer your question. No, my friend, do not sing. Miss Keita does not sing. So she
Do
is my
I?
she is my awesome hit radio manager promoter. So she does all the bashing about sharing posts and videos and stuff about my radio station and the talk show. So she helped me out so many ways. So I'm so glad to have her on board. So hello, Sister Sue. How are you doing, sis? She did pop in. So, yeah, brother, we really appreciate having you. We're not going to keep you much longer because I know you got some stuff you need to take care of. I really appreciate having you and the girls here as well. We will be watching our Friday for your show. Because,
All
I'm
right.
going to try to be there as well and everything else. So, y'all have a great night. We hope we were able to do this again. And
Yeah.
this was a fun night and everything else. So,
All right. Thank you. Hey, my battery's going low, so we're cutting out at a good time.
Yeah. Okay.
all right, brother. Y'all have a good night, bless, and we will see you then.
All right. God bless you both. God bless all you other people too. Thanks so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. There
Well,
we go.
I have sung on my after Sheila Bazaar song, but I changed it to Facebook though. But other than doing karaoke, no, I don't do karaoke.
So that's right, guys. So thank y'all very much. Like I said, if you happen not being friends with him, go look for some of him on Facebook. send him a friend request, follow him, like his page, give him some love and everything else. So they're fantastic. But like I said, they put on some great show when they go on. Like he said, he come on Friday. Sometimes he come on Saturday, and then he does his Sunday gospel show
Right.
and everything else. So he
They're
said he
not done
does.
yet.
So he does say he come on at 7 p.m. on Eastern, right? Yes. So that's why I
Yes.
want to make sure I was saying it correctly. Here's the time zone with that. So we really appreciate for all the brothers and sisters that actually came on here tonight. We really
Yeah.
appreciate having you. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the loving. Thank you for all the nice comment that coming up in here in the chat room. I really appreciate that for y'all coming in here and sharing and everything else. So we really appreciate having you. If you did get a chance, share this video. We really appreciate that and everything else. So I will be on tomorrow on air at the awesomehitradio.com. If y'all have not checked that out yet, go check that out at the radio station at awesomehitradio.com. So it'd
Right.
be www.awesomehitradio.com. So if you cannot find it, let me know. Send me a private message on the side. I will send you the link, and you can able to get on. This is the radio station look like. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. And as well, we do have a chat room there. We do actually chat and
Right.
talk, and we play great music like our great artists tonight, like we did tonight and everything else. So we like I said, we put our artists out there. We play their music. So
Right.
and everything else. So if you haven't got a chance, go check our YouTube channel as well at Kevin Blanco Jr. Go hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button when you know we go live. So we're on both pages and everything else as well. So as we speaking. So and then Miss Keita does have her own talk show.
Yeah, I have my own talk show, guys. My talk shows are on Thursday nights from 6 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. On Sundays only, I will be coming on there 6:30 Central, 7 Eastern Time. Way my co-host can have time watching this football game or doing whatever he's doing. He can hop on everything. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to it because I do videos about when DJ Calvin comes on air, when I sit there and do my talk show, and for this talk show as well. If you're not friends with me on my Facebook, please befriend me at Keita Shaner. I just ask you guys, please be respectful and not um, you know, show any partiality towards other people. Be mean.
Thank you very much, Tammy. I really appreciate that. We really do. So whatever help us and everything is to get our numbers up there because we like to share everybody. Can someone please tag me in when they talk show happen? Our DJ Calvin talk show always happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday at 6 p.m. on Central, 7 p.m. on Eastern. So we always come on here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. So we come on. So but this Friday, we might come on just a little early because um, because our brothers, Rocky Flintstone, will be on Friday night on his show, and I wanted to be there and support him all the way much as I can. So I'll try to be over there and help out much as I can as well. So Mondays and Wednesday we'll be here at 6 o'clock p.m. on Central. So
PM.
like this, and I'm so excited having him on here tonight and everything else as well. So, but like I said, it's very grateful to have y'all on here tonight, and I just want to
Yeah, you missed it.
I
But you can
wanted to.
always go back and watch it.
Yeah, you can always go back to watch the replay and everything else. So, like I said, if Facebook happened to mute the music part on Facebook, hop over to YouTube, my YouTube channel. You can able to watch the whole show, even with the music been played as well. So, 'cause, sometimes Facebook is not good as friendly like they say they do. It's just not.
Well, that I want to make a correction. When I said I don't have problems with YouTube, the only problem I have with YouTube is YouTube will send me a message saying that Belarus and Russia has banned my video because they're against the United States not promoting them fighting against Ukraine. That's the only thing that I have an issue with. But other than that, you can watch the whole thing. They don't mute it or anything. They just give me a notification it's been banned in certain countries.
Yeah, exactly. So, Um, but we will see y'all next time. Hoping that we will see y'all again. Like I said, we love having you and everything else. So, uh, this is what I always say on my show all the time. Y'all remember, love each other, respect each other. Let's put God in our heart. We only got one life to live. Man, if you believe in the Lord, He would bless us in many ways. Because let me tell you, He blessed me many ways here to meet great families like y'all tonight and everything else every day. I'm glad and I'm praying. I'm blessed to wake up every day able to be with y'all and my children and my families and everything else. I really, really appreciate that as well. So, go ahead. What do you have anything else you want to say, Keita?
I did do my talk show um, last night by myself. If anybody wants to watch it, it is on my Facebook, Keita Shaner, and it's also on the YouTube. If you prefer to be on the YouTube, just go to the Keita Shaner, KITASHANER, and you'll see a picture of me with like a music or something in the background. So
Yeah, so once again, like I said, I will be on tomorrow night at my radio station at the awesomehitradio.com. Come on over, check us out tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. on Central, which is 8 o'clock p.m. on Eastern. So come on
mhm.
over and come chat with us. This is the chat room where it look like. The radio station look like. So come on in, come say hello to us and everything else. So it's free. It doesn't cost nothing at all. You can come into the chat room. The reason why I have a chat room so where people can come interact with us and talk with us, and we make requests and everything else. So we play music and stuff, and we cut up, and we have a good old time that we much as we can, and
Yeah,
everything else. So, but y'all remember, like I said, we hope we will see y'all
tomorrow.
Wednesday. We will see y'all Wednesday night at 6 o'clock p.m. on Central and 7 o'clock p.m. on Eastern. So y'all have a good night, blessed, and we hope we see you then.
My God loves me. His love will never end. He rests within my heart, for my God loves me. In testing times, He watches over me. Though storm clouds threaten the day, He will set me free. My God loves me. His faithful love endures, and I will live like a child held in love secure. The joys of